Hey guys, Geo here. Today I want to share some of my favorite childhood toys. When I was thinking back of what toys I actually really connected with, had a lot of really happy memories about, I really couldn't think of anything else outside of the toys I'm about to share with you. And it's pretty ironic because there's toys that I actually were kept for two reasons. One, because my mom, I guess she saw that I played with them the most, so she's like, okay, I think there's some sort of value that Geo has over these toys. I'm gonna store them for her, and I'm gonna put them away and not even let her know that I have it. So up until like last week, I didn't even know that I still had these toys. But I remember going to my mom's place and saying, hey mom, so I have to shoot this video for JK where I'm sharing my childhood toys. I'm like, do you by any chance have any of my toys saved up? She's like, yeah, I have a box full of all the toys that I saw that you loved. So it's hilarious to me, at least, because my mom would spend so much money on toys for me. Like, I wasn't necessarily spoiled, but I definitely was not deprived as a kid. So I would have to so there was like a barter exchange sort of system that we had going on. For every good thing that I did or every chore that I completed, I was given one choice of a toy. So that's why I had a really cool collection of toys. But I would get really tired and bored of these toys like right away. So they would kind of like get broken or lost, or I'd give them away. I didn't really care about them. But the ones that were the most inexpensive and were kind of free, I actually valued and cared for the most. And it's super ironic because now I constantly bash on this establishment, but 90% of my happy memories come from this place. And if you haven't guessed it yet, I don't know how you would, but all my toys are actually free McDonald's toys. So I don't know if you guys are old enough or young enough to remember, but there's this cartoon called Looney Tunes, and they had this promotion with McDonald's, and for every Happy Meal you buy, you get a Looney Tunes toy. And I was actually raised more so by my older sister than my mom. So my older sister wasn't really too keen on cooking. So I guess my food was always coming from McDonald's. How I'm not morbidly obese and have a lot of health issues is beyond me, because seriously, I knew that menu forwards and backwards because I would go there every single freaking day. And not until I was like 15, I didn't even try anything else on the menu outside of a McDonald's Happy Meal. So that's why I have all these toys from McDonald's, and it's just hilarious for me because I had like every toy you can think of, and these are the only ones that I kept. Like this one's from like the Berenstain Bears. They had a promo for a month that they were doing with McDonald's. And okay, this is also part of the Looney Tunes. Look at the Looney Tunes stuff. Like that can show you already how many freaking, I had doubles Happy Meals I had. And this was before my little sister was born, so I know that she had no contribution to my collection. Oh, this is another one from the Berenstain Bears. So there was such a huge gap difference between my older sister and my older brother. My older sister's 15 years older than me, my brother is 10 years older than me, and at this phase in my life, my little sister wasn't even born yet. So I didn't really have friends to play with, and I was always indoors. I was a pretty quiet, chill kid. Didn't really have like many friends, didn't really want to go outside too much, so I would always get in my own head and then just start imagining these like toys, like, you know, either fighting or going to the store. Like I didn't have like really like crazy stories or plots for my toys. It was always like very normal day-to-day stuff. Like I think I was a boring, non-creative kid, so I'd be like, hey, let's go to the grocery store today. And that was like the extent of that. It was never like, let's go fight and like save the world. Like it was nothing like that. Like when I see little boys play, I'm like, dang, you guys played fun. When I remember how I played, it was really boring. Like I'd probably like just drive on my leg or my arm and I'm like, go. And I would probably just stare at this stupid cat like going in circles, and I'd be like, yay, oh, there's the cat. Yay, oh, there's the cat. Yay, oh, there's the cat. And that was like the extent of my creativity. But I had so much fun. Or I would play, I remember there was this one movie that like Nickelodeon put out, and it was Harriet the Spy. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it or remember it, but it was this girl who had like a really big, she was super curious. So she was constantly trying to like solve clues, and she was trying to find like different like hidden secrets and stuff, and she would always have this notebook and a compass, and she had all these really cool gadgets. So I was always trying to be like Harriet the Spy too. And I remember they gave this free compass again from McDonald's. And I remember I would like play with this and I'm like, alright, we're gonna solve the mystery today. And I didn't really know how to read a compass, but I just liked the fact that it would like tell me north, east, south, west, which I didn't even care for. I just thought I was solving some really cool mystery. But yeah, I just remember like playing with this. Like I would bring it in the bathtub, I would put it out in the mud. I was always very conscious not to take it to school because I'm like, they're gonna lose it, kids are gonna touch it, they're gonna break it. I'm selfish as fuck. I don't want anyone playing with my damn toys, so I would never share it or bring it to school because I wanted it all to myself. So of all the expensive toys that I had, I always found myself coming back to these McDonald's free toys. And I think the main reason was I just felt like some sort of pressure of not breaking the really expensive ones. So I really couldn't play with it and go all out and throw it and just like be reckless and careless with it because I felt like, oh no, my mom paid so much money for it. I don't want her, one, to yell at me, and two, I don't want to break it because she worked so hard for her money. So it was like this sense of like guilt too, that I didn't want to like break anything. But because I knew that I got these for free, I could just be reckless, lose it, break it, and it was all good. So it was just like creativity, being a kid, just being free, not giving a shit about the McDonald's toys. So I guess that's the only thing I really like about McDonald's. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little episode of some of my childhood toys. Please stick around, there's gonna be a lot more of these videos coming around. If you guys would like to see our previous video, go ahead and click right over here.
He was my best friend, and I used to talk to him a lot when, like, you know, I'd be going to sleep, and he was the guy that I hugged. I used to whisper to him in his ear, and I'd be like, it's okay, Teddy, nobody's looking, you can come alive now. Because I know that there's, like, I know that you